I made a post on Blue Sky of I took a picture of of D&D screen last night and posted it on Blue Sky, and it's like I got a couple likes. I'm like, I'm just waiting for somebody to actually look at the picture and go, why the fuck is your intelligence check like a 50 something?
Mm-hmm.
All right. The fuck was I doing? Oh, I completed Hermarius Mora's thing.
Yep. And you just got done training, I believe.
Yep. Let's go pick up the armor. Why?
Not for use.
Yeah. Uh,
What do you need, champion?
the funny part, I actually today saw a video where it was
It's just
talking about oh, where it was talking about the Khajiit named Rajan that stole something from Hermarius Mora,
Mm.
and it's like, huh, interesting. So it's just one of those things where it's like that's a ballsy ass motherfucker. I'm gonna steal from the guy that has knowledge of everything.
Oh. Uh, because he's one of the Khajiit deities.
Oh,
Rajan, the purring liar, also known as the trickster god.
see, that's the funny part about how those
Yeah, king of
videos
thieves.
miss those things where it's like, yeah,
Mhm. He he became. Rajan stole the ring of Khajiit from Mufala prior to his ascension to godhood. So it's like he stole like a bunch of stuff. Let's see. And he started from Raji's Musajiri heist claims he stole the.
you're actually really quiet right now.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to put my thing down. How's that?
That is better.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I forgot to put my mic down. I
Okay.
forget that sometime. He stole the Amulet of Kings from Alicia for a time. Another notable feat he performed when he was alive is he visited Apocrypha seeking treasure, which led him to stealing the Augment Infinium from Hermaeus Mora. He kept the book hidden in his possession. Occasionally, they did manage to find it, but only because Rajan chose to give it back to him of his own whim. So it's basically he hid it from him for a while, and then it's like, I don't care here.
It's fucking random shit where it's like, it's like, why? Because I can.
Let's see. Oh, he witnessed the conversation between Mafala Azura and a third digit Prince who claimed domination over the night.
Oh,
It's like okay, so he was there for pretty much, which the third probably was Nocturnal.
right.
But he seduced Mafala by appealing to her vanity and stole the ring from her arm while they made love. Oh, jeez. So he had sex with the Daedric Lord and stole an artifact from him in the process.
Talk about fucking being good at your job.
It's
It
like,
is.
yeah.
I offer the finest goods
Yeesh.
and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
I believe the kids nowadays refer to that as Riz.
Yes, Riz. Wow, the armor's not as.
Nope, it's awful.
It's like resist.
Okay.
That's
Like, it can't even be 25%?
Yeah.
Why do you sell the boots?
Please return
I
soon.
want. I know enchanting's different here, but I wanted to check it out. See if I could.
Oh. It's like spell making. Kinda.
Well, no, I meant more like in the fact of like I'm at a certain point in the game where I'm like, let me see how I actually can do if I can do this or not.
It's less that you can. It's more that the more powerful you do it, the more fucking expensive it gets. And then the soul gems power limits you doing stuff. I mean, as your star has a grand limit.
Because like I'd be replacing the resist, frost, and whatnot.
Well, your boots give you
Yeah,
50% to every element.
yeah.
So that's the one thing that's kind of irritating. So you can never like beat that without like exploits. Yeah, see? Like that's all you can do.
That's stupid.
Yep. That's why the sigil stones are so strong. Because the transcendent sigil stone for featherweight is 120 pounds. Yeah, 125 pounds. It's like, what's the point of enchanting then? Because this doesn't cost me money.
Yeah.
And I could do it anywhere. And like, this doesn't lose.
Yeah.
I was watching, once again, a thing where it talked about how we were talking before about how Mehrunes Dagon was made. To be more accurate, the crab people, like their kingdom,
Yeah.
the one in charge of it was Molech Ball.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
literally, Mehrunes Dagon was made to destroy Molech Ball.
Well met.
And it's called Mehrunes Razor because he is called Mehrunes the Razor.
Ah.
May I interest you in some of my
Like
fine
that was his
wares?
league name. No,
I'm making the game more difficult for me.
it's like yeah.
Because now it's like, what's your resistances?
Like
20, 20.
oh,
Still 60 for magic, so it's like,
yeah, so like 80 still.
and then there's
you
still
have
the,
a feather of 125.
yeah. So that way when I get loot crazy, it's like
Yeah, what's your carry weight now?
605.
Yeah, there you go.
It'll also help me level
Light armor.
light armor, which will affect speed, which is
Anti-stagger.
no
Or is that agility?
agility, which
Okay,
is
then yeah,
security,
that's-
sneak, and marksman, which is like
Then start leveling security. If anything. Like training security.
yeah, that's my
'Cause I
plan.
don't think the skeleton key affects your training thing. Are you sure?
My security has been going up. It's just
Very slow because it's already very high because of the key.
so, but it's pretty much it. It's like, all right, strength. That's like the only main stat that I have left to like actually level up, and then it's like
I hate the 108.
yeah, I know. All right.
What to next? I focus for that.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, might as well do one of the DLCs.
Yep. And honestly, the armor of the Crusader is some of the best armor. Because it's it's not set at a
To
level.
what do I owe
Oh.
this? I am
Because
but
what
a
you can do
humble
also is
prophet.
that once you finish it, you can put it in the display and take it back out, and it'll re-level to you.
That's fucking nuts.
This is only the beginning. Umaril has returned, as foretold by Pelinal Whitestrake in his dying breath.
And his dying breath being his severed head telling Morehouse, be like, hey, he's not dead yet.
A sorcerer king. He was cast down by Pelinal Whitestrake. But does no one remember the old tales? Saint
Nope.
Pelin,
Because of the
divine
fucking Elysian Order.
Alicia's companion when she overthrew the rule. Pelinal, with the aid of the gods, fought the alien Do you understand nothing? The Uibala, Umara, a curse. Alas, without a champion, the god, you are you.
I mean, which one are you? You're all those things.
And never let anyone forget it, champion. The
Yeah, like
weapons
there's
and
ones where it's like,
armor
I'm the listener of the Dark
he went to
Brotherhood. He's like, oh, you seek redemption then. Because doing the pilgrimage to each of the 9 shrines
Yeah.
Are you?
turns all your infamy into fame.
Huh.
Oh my!
And you can do it over and over again. Because if you have any infamy, you cannot wear the armor of the Crusader.
Well, well, and
Wow, he's a.
let the gods be the judge. The gods grant insight to those they deem what's up.
It's the fact that you have to literally be like, I have no claim to fame
He was
because I'm already famous.
the agent.
And now,
Way Shrine Man, you don't get map markers. Yay. It's not.
just somewhere over here.
And they're pretty visible. Like they're the giant like, white pillared basins. Like the one that Oblivion Gate was. I think that might be the one. I know one of them is like the one broken by the Oblivion Gate.
Okay. Alright. Okay, it's like, if anything, my speed will at least go up with level ups.
Yeah. I know we saw one where like, there was a Oblivion Gate that destroyed a shrine.
Oh.
No, his horse.
It's like, I'm sorry, buddy. Be like, if he, it's like, he just says, it's just a horse. It'd be like, it's like, I'm going to kill you. What about your horse? You just left it to die. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
like-
get you kind of point.
Like with Red Dead 2, one of the final cutscenes, depending on how bonded you are with the current horse you use for that mission, they can change a cutscene.
That was actually a video I saw recently where like somebody's like, why is it taking them so long to get?
Like, have you seen how much shit is in their games?
Yeah, like it's like
Honestly, a lot of it is not worth it. Like I get frustrated with Red Dead 2 because of how much shit there is that's constantly just been like.
But yeah, it's like, why is GTA 6 taking so long? Well, I mean, there's GTA 5 online, which
Is
was
making no money.
yeah, and then you got to think about Red Dead 2, which took a while to make, and then just was there.
because it's kind of in the middle. Yeah, right there.
There's Kvatch.
'Cause, yeah, you're way
Something's
too
coming.
far.
I think.
There you go. Nope, that's in there. Now look at your actual map. Nope, not that one.
I know.
Yes, see, it's like behind you. Nope. If you kill my friend.
You killed him. Stuck.
I mean, hey, I would not have killed him if you just leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, in certain games, I wish that they would just like have an like kind of an aura system where it's like, yeah, you are a fucking monster. Why would anybody attack you?
That's why I like one of the mods I liked for the mods I played for Fallout 4 was enemies fear power armor. So depending on your charisma, like enemies had a chance to just be like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Wow. Well off fucking bandit.
Yeah. It's like, why are you being a bandit, man? Just sell your shit.
Like, I'm so poor. Sell your stuff, man. Claymore of Blizzards. And just an ebony longsword.
Normally they're invisible, but
No, I actually, the funny part is like I ended up starting Morrowind over because I was like, you know, I think I want to try and get into like enchanting quickly.
oh yeah.
And it's like, so the 4 major skills I have is literally the 4 skills that are tied to intelligence.
Yeah.
Which actually, because of how I built the character, I actually got to start with Bound Dagger and Ancestral Spirit.
Yeah. Constellation.
Yep.
And are you a Dark Elf?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm playing a Breton.
Yeah. The correct choice for Morgan. Because a 50% resistant magic is fucking broken.
Yep.
Yep. Keep seeking penance. And tomorrow one is on the way to Kavach or whatever it is.
Past Kvatch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. To grab it. Yeah. It's probably the one right there. At the Oblivion Gate.
Yeah, the one that we were talking about earlier. Where it's right by an Oblivion Gate.
It's not the one that's destroyed by the Oblivion Gate. Oh, right there.
Yep. And it's like, I was trying to get to a higher point. And I was just gonna jump and turn in a circle.
You gotta just like, just jump and spin. Continue penance. Mara. Okay. Let's look this up.
Bella is south of Coral.
Cool. Did you know that there is a 10 Commandments to the 9 Divides?
There is.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Stendar says, be kind and generous to the people of Tamriel, protect the weak, heal the sick, and give to the needy. Arcade says, honor the earth, its creatures, and the spirits, living and dead. Guard and tend the bounties of the mortal world, and do not profane the spirits of the dead. Mari says, live soberly and peacefully, honor your parents, and preserve the peace and security of home and family. Senesar says, work hard and you will be rewarded. Spend wisely and you will be comfortable. Never steal or you will be punished. Talos says, be strong for war, be bold against the enemies and evil, and defend the people of Tamriel. Kinnereth says use nature's gifts wisely, respect her power, and fear her fury. Fear her fury. Okay. Let's see that. Okay, fear. Cabela says open your heart to the noble secrets of art and love, treasure the gifts of friendship, seek joy and inspiration in the mysteries of love. Juliano says know the truth, observe the law, when in doubt seek wisdom from the books. Akutosh says serve and obey your emperor, study the covenants, worship the nine, do your duty, and heed the commands of saints and priests. And the 10th command, the nine say above all else, be good to one another.
Hey, Sword.
Yo,
It's like, do a flip.
you can.
I can't. Are you fucking nuts?
Yes, you can. If your acrobatics is high enough.
Right, I said I can. Like, my character can.
If you block and hit and you jump while holding back, you'll do a flip. If you can.
Nope. Not that. We're not at that point yet.
At least I think so. Let me check real quick. Oblivion. Let's see. Journeyman, which is 50. Gain the dodge ability. When holding block, you can jump in any direction and you quickly avoid roll.
Okay.
You can also perform power attacks when jumping or falling. Which is like one of my favorite things to do in Oblivion, was just jump around people swinging at them.
Map scroll. Alright, we're
Also,
gonna go down to Leowin and try to find the Stendar one first.
let's see, I'm
Fuck a day. Could be worse. Could be playing Morrowind, where my map markers are non-existent.
oh, yeah. But that was literally just me being like, hey, go here.
Yeah. I'm like, that's why it's funny that I'm playing it on my own now, because, like, really? The stretch? Alright.
Yeah, so,
Alright. Give me a second. I will stretch and get something to hydrate. So I'll be back in a second.
yep.
Alright. Stretch done. Appropriated hydrate. So, yep.
Like, we could talk about like all like the Legion Order stuff and things like that, but it's like we're gonna get more into that when we play the Skyrim mod, Vigilant, because that has a lot to do with that.
Right.
Where it's like it's basically like the Inquisition for a real life person.
Ah, what the fuck? Oh!
No, well, list.
I was hearing something. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Jumping to level up acrobatics. I feel like I've missed.
It's near like the bridge there. In the, like where like the water and stuff come like the lake. Yeah, it's like I think it's like in the little peninsula there.
Oh, right here.
No, down
Oh,
right there.
that peninsula.
Yeah, cool. I'm better.
Right.
Are you going the right way or? Oh, I got turn around for a bit.
Hmm.
I know it's it's on the road. And it's near like where, like we saw it on the way to go to the shrine nearby, the Deidre shrine.
Oh, that's right. We did.
It was like you could see it from the road, but it's like have we passed it already or do we? Remember, you could see it from the road.
Oh, hey. One of these out in the wild.
So, I've now, it's not Drogue. It's pronounced Dreg,
Greg, okay.
like dregs.
Hmm.
Basically, they're the people who came from Lig,
Okay.
and like that's like the underwater, like alternate reality of Nern, which people like have basically theorized that that's actually what Cold Harbor is now, or was, since Molik Ball controlled both. And like one of the ideas I saw where it's like the prominent colors for Molik Ball are blue, like blue and black.
Hmm.
Basically reminiscent of underwater.
Okay. Makes sense. There it is.
There, yep. So I remember it was next to the road. Like in my current playthrough of Skyrim, I'm playing a Redguard like evoker, where I use the elemental spells, like the ones that like do all three of the main elements. It's spells added from the Anniversary Edition. And the deity I picked was Satako, who is the hidden deity, basically equivalent of even like it's like called the World Serpent, but it's the whole idea for Satako is that he is everything in the Orbis. Like he's basically the skin of the Orbis.
Okay.
Like, and that's even outside of Aetherius kind of thing. Like the Orbis encompasses Anu and Padme. You know, like all, like light and dark. You know, where everything came from. So it's like Satako is even like that, like above all that. And you know, like considering that the Redguard race literally came from a past iteration of the universe, I'd be like, yeah, I'd be fine. Like believing that one of their gods is like, yeah, like our god is actually everything, like for real. Like, yeah. Like at least having a little bit more understanding of like how the universe works. Oh, it's right there. You know, seeing as their sword singers basically cut a hole
In reality.
through in reality to escape to another reality.
It's like Red Guards. Fucking badass.
Yeah. It's basically like a lot of the humanoid races have their like background where it's like, yeah, they used to kick ass. Now they don't. Because it's the idea that I also read that Nern is not post-apocalyptic, but it is basically a slow decline into, it's like a regression of technology. That back in like the Merethic era, they had spaceships going to the moons.
Huh.
And like people can't, because like, yeah, like they're called Ethernauts. And then, because like, how do, like, okay, we can not using magic. How do we get to the Daedric realms? It's like, let's just fly there. It's like one of the old Loading Ready Run jokes where it's like heaven and hell are holding like a press conference. It's like we've relocated the entrance to the afterlife behind the event horizon of a supermassive black hole, the center of the universe. And like one of the reporters is like, so does that mean we can build a spaceship to go to the afterlife? And like the devil one, it's like only if you build it very, very good or very, very bad. It's like, yup. It's like one of those will get you there. I mean, they both will, but it's like one of them is the outcome you want, probably. It's a good job there, Ventus. It's like, hey, Lewis, you are committing blasphemy right now. You're seeking to become the champion of the Nine Divines and are killing aspects of one of the Nine Divines and the children of Saint Alicia.
I wasn't trying to fight.
I declare heresy.
You know what? You're just a voice in my head. I don't have to worry about you.
Exactly. It's like that's. It's like, what are you talking about, Lewis? And I just appear behind you on camera.
But like, fuck. But like, I knew it. Lucian, give me my fucking powers back. uh.
But yeah, like, speaking of Ethernauts, like, before my save crashed and, like, got corrupted, which sucks because it, like, I don't know how it does it, but, like, I think it's, like, the game itself gets corrupted and I just can't play it anymore. So I have to, like, restart it. But, like, outside of Telefir, there's an Ethernaut. And I'm like, and you can, it's like, he looks like fucking Mysterio. And he's like, I'm here to arrest Yagran Bagarn for crimes against, like, reality. It's like, oh, okay. And it's like, because he's a dwarf. So it's like, dwarves are kind of shit. Remember, they have the whole mentality of dwarfs do things because they can, not because they should or want to.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, can we, like use the heart of the world to make ourselves gods? Yeah. Okay, let's do that. What happens if we fail? It's like, who cares? But it's like, hey, we figured out how to zero sum all of our society at once.
Except for the luckiest creature in the existence.
Yeah, it's like it's believed that there are more than one dwarf. I believe. Like, he's the only one you meet. And I like that the fact that he's so old that he got Corpus and was insane and then got better.
I got better. It's like,
But he's like, yeah, I still have corpus, and it's like, is that? It's like, is that the reason you have spider legs? Probably not. But it's also the potential that corpus does like blow you up and make you like a horrible abomination. So it might be that he just got so bloated he couldn't walk around by himself anymore.
so he had to make the spider legs.
So he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna make myself spider legs. Fuck this. I mean, like for the goblin machinesmith that I had an idea for was basically like a giant mech scorpion that he rides and lives on. Like, this is my house. What are you talking about?
Fuck you,
Figures.
mountain lion. That's all I gotta say about that.
You're like, what's your fame and infamy anyway? It's in like character stuff.
120.
Holy- Wow.
And
And
two
two
infamy.
infamy. Oh no. It's like, guys, I get this kind of weird feeling about the guy. It's like, yeah, he does a lot of good shit. It's like sometimes he just kind of acts like a weirdo, like asshole. It's like, what are you talking about? It's like how he stands in front of people's houses waiting all day.
And the couple of times that I've been arrested for, breaking into a house to read a book.
Yeah, and like sometimes he breaks into people's houses. I've heard, like he doesn't steal anything. He just reads a book and leaves. It's like that's just weird. There's like one video I saw where it's like Skyrim protagonists from the point of view of the NPCs, and it's just like Tom Cruise running through the streets. So you can't catch me, gay thoughts. It's like one of the stupider jokes from Family Guy.
Yeah.
Like the reason he runs like that. It's like, okay. I mean, the whole idea of like that. It's like come on, man. It's like, even if you are, no one cares anymore. I mean, people that would care, it's like, who gives a shit about them?
Julianus.
Yay! You finished with the right one.
Wait, what?
Remember, Julianus is Julian LeFay, the actual creator of Elder Scrolls, not Todd Howard.
Hail,
Oh.
knight! You seek my relics with a worthy heart.
Don't worry, it is Wes Johnson, but that's not Sheogorath. Don't worry.
Your prayers have woken me from my endless dream. Or perhaps you have entered my dream, and I still sleep. I think others have sometimes spoken to me. Others like
Jim?
is doubtful.
No,
Perhaps
it's because he's from the future.
Oh, I know. I'm trying. It's like-
Also, you gotta remember that it literally, he showed up after his death to go to Saint Alessia's funeral, and then like after Sorcerer Kings beheaded him, he spoke to Mournhouse saying how Emerald the Unfeathered is not dead.
A thousand curses upon his unholy name. I thought I won. I should have known. The slave
Yeah, because he's part Magna G. He can't die
Could not.
because the half of him that's immortal just goes away for a while.
Right.
Would seek for my relics. I know little that can help you. All that has passed since my death is like mists that my mind cannot.
I mean, more than likely, Emerald the Unfeathered, or not, Plano White Strike, knows about Chim and just doesn't care. Because he describes his badness as a dream without a dreamer. And for Elder Scrolls, the dreamer is who makes up all of reality.
I can show
So it's like his madness is basically reality without a maker.
It is there still.
Also, it's like that perennial, basically
May the
with the
gods
death of
grant
his lover, Hunin. basically went on a rampage and nearly wiped out all Elvenkind from Tamriel. And basically, it's like, yeah, like, what kind of level of madness do you have to get to do that? It's like, oh, Sheogorath. Yeah.
I should pray. What? Do I wait? Do I just wait?
Your Sea Division. I think it's going to give you a marker. Yep. And hey, look what's really close to that. I think. Oh, never mind. It's further south. I thought it was in the lake for a second. You know, where the Shivering Isles entrance is.
Right.
But also, you picked the right one because it's right there.
Jump, jump, jump around.
Also, one of the best things I like about the Armor of the Crusader, the full set, or at least the boots, I think, make it so wild animals don't attack you. Like, unless you attack them. Which is real nice. Because it's like, well, I don't have to worry about these things anymore.
Right.
Oh no, a bandit.
Your money or your life is.
You're like, oh, I made a mistake.
Fucking rookies. It's like, when are they gonna send a good bandit at me? We have. Oh.
Like, yeah, you've killed them all. It's like, can you just stop?
Like, the marker's the other
You
way.
know, Lewis, that thing's never gonna stop following you. It's going to stop you from fast traveling forever. That's like the old thing where it's like, if the enemy's aggro on you, you cannot fast travel. It doesn't matter how far away from you they are.
No, I was
Kinda bullshit.
doing a quick scan of the coast a little bit
Yeah.
to. It's like
Nerd route.
new route quest. Of
Yeah.
course.
It's underwater.
No. There's a. I literally clipped the wall.
Oh, like right into the wall there. Yeah. Remember, do you have water breathing spell?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Yeah. Turn up the gamma. Okay, at least in here it's not dark. Oh hey, look, big surprise, and Iliad ruined, filled with undead.
It's whatever will I do?
It's like, oh, I summoned my ally. It's like, dead. It's like, you wasted your turn, sir. Yeah, it's gonna get worse for the game, because I just learned slow. So it's like, they get one action. It's a move or a standard action. That's it. We get 2 turns. It's like, this fight is gonna, like this is not gonna be fun for them. Because then I have I don't think I ended up getting it. Where there's one where it creates like a field. Because it's like, I didn't get it because it can affect allies. It creates a field where you move at like half speed, and like range attacks are impossible in it because it's like in like it's like a space warp area. But I did get reverse gravity.
Okay.
Because, like, I just be like, well, the one guy, boom, I'm going to create a 10-foot cube around him, and then all the rest of the cubes are going to go up. And he's just going to go away. For a while. and we'll deal with him later. Or I could do like a medium-sized group of people and do like 30 feet in the air. It's like, well, they're just stuck 30 feet in the air. Because one of the best things about reverse gravity is they don't get saves if they have nothing to grab onto in the area.
Yeah. No, I got, like, when you mentioned that you can get that spell, I was so happy because the Viva La Dirt League did a just, you know, for entertainment purposes, fight between all the characters. And Barradoon has reverse gravity, where it's like, and it's like, guess how he wins? Fucking reverse gravity.
Mm-hmm. Like the thing with Galen now, would be like, all right, we killed him. Does he have any clothes? Don't know. We should get his magic hat. Oh, and his magic items are all gone now. Because like one of the things I want to try and figure out if I can do is mark all my stuff so I can teleport back. Because it's kind of important when you know, like either a lich or with cloning, it's like being able to get your items back. Say Emil. Yep. Say Emil. Take all that shit. Yep. No. Look at that. The name of that item.
I know.
It's just the iron. Yeah.
Okay.
Or still swords. Yeah. The Sword of the Nine, like, has a red jewel with the pommel.
I hear them.
I hear undead. Where are they? Like one of the better mods for Skyrim, or like more subtle but like very nice mods I've seen for Skyrim, where it's like skeletons don't breathe,
Oh,
where like they just are silent, standing there. And it's like, yes, that is an appropriate reaction for a skeleton.
yeah. Be like, they aren't making any noise. Like,
Yeah, because
yeah.
there's fucking skeletons. Yeah, yeah, it's like,
Oh, you've
to be
been
honest,
silent.
it's like, and I'll be honest, like the liches in Elder Scrolls suck in comparison to like most other kinds of liches, because like liches in D&D, Elder Scrolls are just like, hey, I'm undead and a very powerful spellcaster. Oh, you still killed me. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Like, they have phylacteries. It's like, that doesn't stop them from just being killed. Like, nothing in the lore for liches says they come back from the dead.
There was a video that popped up where a guy discussed how there's a specific character in Warhammer 40k that he is both blessed and cursed by the by Slanesh, to where it's like he can't die, but it's not in the sense that he can't die. It's just the fact that if whoever kills him is prideful about killing him, they become him. And it's like,
So it has to be someone who kills him and doesn't care about it.
yep. Which the funny part was, like, the question was like, well, would the Doomslayer be able to do it? Yes, the Doomslayer would be able to do this. Why? Because he's driven by rage.
Yeah, he just kill, and it's like, I'm killing you to avenge my bunny rabbit.
Yeah.
It's like, I fought the Legion of Hell for thousands of years because you killed my rabbit. Like, Doom 2 ends with him going through the portal to Hell and stopping them. Like, staying there and fighting them.
Yeah, this the ultimate question: who would win in a fight, Doomslayer or John Wick? Believing that the other one was responsible for the death of their pet.
Oh
Doomslayer.
god,
It's not even fair.
Yeah.
It's not even fair.
Especially if it's like the newer Doomslayer.
Yeah.
You just be like grab, pull, punch in face, dead. Because he can fucking rip demons apart with his bare hands. John Wick cannot rip a person in half with his bare hands. I mean, like, one of the finishers for the newer one is you basically punch the top of, like, you slam down on the top of one of the, like, the lesser thing's skulls, and it pushes their head into their rib cage.
Ugh.
And they're still alive when you do that, and they're like, they look at you for like a half second. They're like, ugh.
Like, why? But no, one of my buddies on TikTok, his response to somebody's video from like a couple years ago popped back up where it was like, which would you rather do? Steal John Wick's dog or Appa the flying sky bison from Aang? It's like, Appa. Because one,
Just, they'll be
flying...
like, hey, give it back.
Yeah, it's like, one, Appa's a flying sky bison. You might as well have fun with it. And two, Aang actually has the ability to go, I forgive you.
It's like, well, okay. It's like, well, for John Wick's dog, it'd be like, here, have it back.
Yeah, it'd be like, I did not know it was your dog.
I am sorry, because it says take. And be like, yep, I'm sorry, I took your dog by accident. Here you go. And more like he'd be like, all right. What are you doing, dog? You have chosen poorly. Man, though. Let's hope this is not a hunting camp and you just killed the guard dog. So when those hunters come back, they're gonna see all their food's missing and their guard dog's dead. With a giant spray of blood on the ground.
Yeah, it'd be like, what the fuck happened?
It's like,
Apple sandwich.
no, it's like an apple fritter.
Oh, no. It's bread with apple butter on it.
There you go. That's good.
Some sort of spiced meat.
Making soup. Making awful soup. Worked flesh with anything else.
That actually worked out really well. Alright, I gotta go south.
To the priory. Where all the friars and monks are. And monk in the actual term of monk. I still want to play a monk in D&D.
And play an actual monk.
No. Like, yeah, like play like a friar monk. Be like, I'm a monk. They're like, oh, are you really good at martial arts? Like, no, why would I be good at martial arts?
Not that type of monk. It's like, oh.
Well, it's like the idea that he doesn't know about that type of monk. Because it's supposed to be like that. That's from like a foreign land.
Yeah, so like, are you good at martial arts? What? No, why? Why would I know it?
I smack people's heads with a bludgeon and cast spells.
Say, oh, you're a cleric.
Like, no, I'm a monk. My name is Father, blah, blah, blah. Or friar, or whatever. But, like, honestly, if I played that character, it would be basically like the wet blanket of the party. It's like, we shouldn't be doing this. It's like, this is... It's like, this is not the right thing to do, guys. It's like, shut up. It's like, I'll make sure to seek penance after we're done with this. Yeah, one of the few books with a picture in it.
Picture book, yay!
I mean, think of, like back in the old days, like books had to be made by hand, every single one. Like,
But-
have you like there's a lot of things where it's like back in the old days, like the scribes and stuff, they would draw like obscene comics
Yep.
in like the side margins. I'm like, that's funny, because it's like, oh man, people are stupid nowadays. No, people have been stupid forever. People find ways to be stupid.
Yep.
Quest to
Prior to the 9 see if it still holds the. It's like,
oh, you have to find it somehow. Is it in the well? No. Yeah, see what that is? Mural from the picture that in the book,
yep.
though reversed from the book at least. I'm pretty sure it's in the church, in the main building.
Oh, I just gotta find it.
Yep.
Door to the Priory Undercroft. It's like,
By the strength and guidance of the Nine, who comes before us upon this sacred ground, seeking the cuirass of the divine Crusader? Step
You don't put much in
forward
your voice like that,
and face us each in honorable combat. No unworthy soul shall lay hands upon this sacred artifact without the knowledge of the Nine.
alright.
You guys asked for this. He goes like 1, 2, 3. Okay, no, I guess not.
Which one?
They're Casimir.
Dude, they all look the same.
It's like, no, man.
It's the. Oh, I mean, it's like, one, you're all wearing the same uniform. Two, you're ghostly
Also-
visages.
Oh, you're almost faceless ghosts.
The tiny guy?
I mean, he's probably Bosmer. It's like, hey, should we be concerned that the person seeking the artifact of the Nine Vines is the champion of every Daedric Lord there is?
No.
Like,
Okay.
he immediately does it again. That would be so fucking hilarious. There we go.
Well, that's also the idea. It's like, keep knocking me down. You're gonna get killed yourself, anyways.
Yeah. Just like, alright. Repose. Behind you. No.
Fuck!
It's like,
I now know the order.
it's like, dude, you just swung at him once and he died. Okay, he like, oh,
Like, he swung once, and then I swung a bunch of times, and then I fell down.
yep.
I missed.
Remember, remember, you can do power type stuff like that where you, like, you're almost like at 100.
I know. Are you next?
Like, now fight us all at the same time. And they just still knock you.
Like, I got. Like, eventually they'll all fall down at some point.
It's like, yeah, it's like, I can endure this. There you go. You're just like, fuck. Oh, also for the Red Guard Evoker, because of the standing stone that I picked, like, because like each of the races have a unique bonus for each standing stone.
Yeah.
Mine's the Shadow, even though I'm a mage. Because the main ability it has is after 1,001 minutes, I get a wish.
Wow.
And the wish can range from like 100 to 250,000 gold, or like 5 perk points, or like 5 dragon souls, stuff like that. I'm like, oh, but it's like 1,001 minutes is over 16 hours worth of game time.
Yeah.
I know, it's like once you get it, just like put it in display. Like your hands are broken.
Hands are always breaking.
Yeah. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Why then not? I've not seen such strength. Could you be? No.
I mean, you do have like almost all
Well,
the strength, so it's like, yeah, it's like real strong.
You completed the quest that I could not. I'm glad that my death
Yeah, remember,
was served.
you have his ring.
The original.
Like, he's the guy, the body you found that had the shield of Crusader.
Yeah.
You should keep the ring, I think. I'm not sure. Just in case.
I know though many know where they are still lost. Did you listen to my tale?
Yeah, basically.
When the
Each of them was kind of like new,
I followed
kind of where each
Sir
one of the
Gurn
pieces was.
A beggar who came to the chapel. My blow landed harder than I had intended. I left the chapel at once and poured. Ah, yes. As proof of it, heavy as stone, I did not move. None could lift me. You must prove to stand up.
I remember Stendar's hammer was like, let's see, I'm gonna look it up. I know it was in Morrowind.
Walk within.
You have my tribute, but for the... Below the chapel of Xenophon in Red, there is a shrine to the great... Craft... Go with virtue.
If you are true to the teachings.
Let's see, Stendar's Hammer, which is one of the museum displays you can get for in the Tribunal expansion. Let's see, weight 1,000 pounds.
Walk with the knight. Walk with the knight.
May your soul.
There you go.
All right.
What's the thing say now? I might have to go talk to them.
I should return when I've collected them all.
Okay.
And I now have a bunch of
A quest
quests.
for each one of them. So when you activate them, they get them.
Give me a quest marker. I'm just gonna.
Actually, you've been through a good portion of that.
Yeah.
Ogre.
And a will-o-wisp.
Oh. It's like, we'll fight you, Honorable Knight, but can you not use Umbra? You know, the soul stealing blade? You know, us ghosts kind of don't like that.
It'd be like, I mean, it's not charged at the moment, so.
Does it matter?
Like, to be fair, we just met you. I don't know if we can trust you or not.
It's like, you know what? We're going to err on the side of caution. Grand champion of
So
every
I've heard.
fucking Daedric prince there is. And be like,
What brings you to the... You would seek the holy relic Kinnereth has bestowed upon... Kinnereth's creations guard her relic, and you must pass the test. I cannot say what it will be, for I do not know. All I can do is direct you to the Grove of Trials, and not...
it's like, hey, guess what? You're not supposed to do in the trial for Kenrith.
Kill.
More than like, don't
Then
kill
just-
while lamb.
good.
Probably. I forget. Yeah. But more than likely. Exciting gameplay. Bouncy.
That's a big ass bear. Are you an aspect? Is that what's going on here?
Well, Kinnereth is in all nature. So. I believe, if I remember correctly when I was done, that you're supposed to basically like not fight it for a while. Maybe.
Yeah.
See. It's the idea. It's like, yeah, you understand that like animals just doing what it's supposed to do. It's an animal. It's like you know better. Okay, again. Or what they're also known as the children of Kinnereth.
Let's see.
So it's like the idea. It's like
Oh.
big surprise. They all suck. The whole idea for the armor is that it has a set bonus, I believe. I want to look it up. Just make sure.
Fort Bulwark. Place that I have a general area to start off at, but then I have to fucking run a distance. Fort Double Cross. That does not sound like a good name for a fort.
Equipping all 6 pieces of armor grants you the ability Holy Aura, which includes 5 points of shield and on self and Umro's Bane. Umro's Bane effectively weakens Umro, reducing his agility, luck, strength, attributes by 60 points and his blade skill by 50.
Oh, so it makes fighting them easier.
Yeah, like that's it. And the 5 points of shield is not worth it. So I mostly wore it for the not getting attacked by wild animals.
Right.
Because it's like, hey, guess what? That's very helpful for not getting attacked constantly.
Or, you know, the fact of, you know, being able to fast travel.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, he did stamina damage to you, which is actually really bad. Because stamina damage can go into negatives, and you don't get back up until it goes into positives.
Yep.
It's basically like discount paralyze. Okay.
It's like, haha. The funny part is, like, because summoning them, you know, would be like how summoning works, where it's like pulling them from their reality, summon it in, be like, oh no, I'm not fucking with that guy. What? It's like, I've faced him before.
I know who that guy is.
It's like, you're on your own, man.
Nope, see ya.
Be like, can I retract my hostile action? It's like,
Okay. In From Software games, there's a recurring character called Patches.
Patches!
Do you know about Patches?
Not, like, too much. I know he's a reoccurring character.
Yeah. In Elden Ring, he's in there as well. He's like a merchant like usual. And his whole idea is that he's basically a thief that sells things he steals. But he's always tricking people. And there's what people refer to as the Elden Ring raid boss, where you fight Radon. And he's like this fucking giant guy on a tiny horse.
Yeah, the guy who learned gravity magic so that way he can continue riding his tiny horse.
Yep. And you basically, like, they also refer to it as the beaches of Normandy, because you spawn into the giant arena for it and are immediately getting shot at.
Oh.
And you can summon a whole bunch of people, like probably like a good half dozen. If you summon Patches, he'll show up, see what's happening, and it just says Patches is left. It's like, Patches is left. He's like, nope, see ya.
Patches knows. Patches like,
Yeah, it's His Patches' whole thing is not usually direct combat; it's tricking people. Because his whole stick is, I kick people down pits. Like, literally, his main thing is like, hey, look, there's treasure down there. And if you're greedy enough to look down there, he kicks you in. Because it's like, he doesn't like people that are greedy, and he hates clerics. Like, religious people, basically.
oh, okay.
Because in Dark Souls 1, if you're a cleric class, and he asks you, he's like, hey, are you a cleric? And if you say yes, he will permanently aggro you.
Ugh.
Wow, that trap did more damage than everything else in here. Probably because it's poison. How'd you shoot that through that door, sir? Goodbye. Yeah, like that's one thing also is like for Bethesda games, for the AI, a door is considered open or closed immediately.
Yeah. Like, to arms, to...
Man, you guys are giving me a lot of good potions. Thanks. I mean, might as well take the Daedric Dagger. It weighs like a couple pounds. That's 6 staff, man.
Like, the shield is here.
Like, can we? It's like more like we're not gonna be able to get to it because you know we're fucking Daedric summoners.
Activated elsewhere. Oh.
Always like whenever I see stuff like that, I always think about like what does behind the scenes look like for that thing, like if it was real.
Oh, like, where, like, everything that's tied to...
Yeah, like with that, like it's like here's this 10,000-year-old castle. All the things work still inside of it. It's like how?
Like, how the fuck?
It's like, well, pulleys and levers and ropes and stuff. It's like, well, first off, more than likely, if it's powered by like things attached to ropes that it pulls and pushes and stuff, those things are rotted and gone.
Yeah.
Like, or like as soon as you do it, it'll just snap and be like, well, we can't use it because the rope would either be like rotted and gone or dry and would break immediately. It's like, okay, Lewis, do you know how to spell Jehovah? Remember, it starts with an I. You know, because words make sense.
I don't have an alphabet here. I only
I know.
I only have 12 letters.
Also, don't ask me to spell Jehovah because I don't fucking know. You're basically supposed to do them in like a... You can keep trying over and over again. Did you hear like the noise that it made when you stepped on one? That's the noise you want. You mess up, you gotta do them in order again. Like, there's one thing I remember seeing where it's like something like that, where it's... Oh, yeah, that's what it was. It was in Starfield. Where, like there's, like, an urban legend of, like, the Mantis, who's, like a Batman superhero level guy that kills, like criminals and stuff. And if you find his... Like, when you go to the hideout, there's a thing like that, where if you gotta hit the right sequence in order... And it's just like anytime like they like at like each point like there's like usually like a dead body of someone like they got that far and failed, or like they're... So it's like kind of like a play on that where it's like you can tell where not to go because like there's a dead body on that one. I'm not gonna click on that one. And then I was watching a compilation of Robot Chicken. Where it's like, it's the memory game, and it's like an obstacle course, and the first thing the guy does is he walks in and it's like, so what am I supposed to do? And he gets shot with an arrow and dies.
Thank you for it.
And then it cuts to like another person doing it,
I've
And
been
it's like
helped.
them running through the whole obstacle course.
I can't go with you if that's what you
And it like just implies
have
how
to
many
go
people
on.
had to die to get to that
Before
point.
finding this place, a phrase kept coming up in the writings I found. When the eyes of the Guardians, I'm not sure how. Must get out of this pit. We'll.
Yep, he's one of the Crusaders. If the Sir in his name didn't tip it off. Good try.
That was a bold fucking move. Aha!
So I'll attack him as soon as he opens the door.
It's like I've summoned my backup.
Yeah, it's now behind me and I'm charging forward. It's like, you're an idiot conjurer. It's like, hey, that person who looks like they're highly skilled in melee combat. Me, as a mage, will engage them in melee combat. With my dagger. Oh no, I died. So you're like a little over half capacity still.
Yeah.
So the most annoying part of this fight is not the fact that you dealt damage to me, it's the giant obscuring fire you put in front of me. More annoying than anything.
Like I can't see. Like, get him now! I'm like, you're all
You
gonna
just keep
die.
it-
It's like, but you
like-
can't see. It's like that.
Doesn't matter.
My equipment is better than yours.
I possess like 4 fucking Daedric artifacts that I'm carrying currently. 1 in each hand. So I'm getting the fuck out of here. See, this is the proper combat style for a conjurer. Should be, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Like, summon, run. Unfortunately, that doesn't work for me.
Yeah,
I mean,
because it's like, yeah.
it's only going to get worse because speed and agility are really the only things I got left trained besides strength.
I mean,
So
strength
eventually-
is basically at cap almost. It's like
Yeah.
4 points away, 2 points.
Yeah. I'd say like 2, maybe 3 at the most.
And you
level
still
ups.
are leveling up swords, so it's definitely gonna level up from that.
I had a trap going off. Somebody dead?
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Yeah, don't go that way, or just go that way and don't care.
I didn't get hit at all.
I know that's the funny part.
Ow! 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 Ow!
And
Ow!
see, you don't have poison resistance, so poison's like kicking your ass. It's like, now go to this obstacle course. Why is he just running through it? He's getting hit and keeps going. Okay, we didn't account for this. The eyes of the Guardians.
Oh, I know. I just heard who's there. That's why I was like,
Who's that? What was that noise?
yeah, right there. That should have been the sign that he should have just ran.
Oh, the fact that his summon swung at you once and killed itself? Yes. Hey, dude, you don't even have a proper robe. What the fuck are you doing? I mean, hey, fair enough.
It's like, okay, that makes more sense now.
He looked like a
He looked like a
fucking
beggar.
homeless. He looked
Yeah.
like a homeless person turned mage.
Like, wow, you guys really ran out of options for people to recruit, didn't you?
Basically, I believe you have to turn them all to the middle.
Yep, I know.
Okay. Where it's like, well, we ran out of all the, like, have like one of the main bad guys in like a campaign being like, sends all his good guys first to fight you, and then like by the end it's like, I've only got all the bad people left. They're not good. And it's like, why are they not staying at their posts? Why are they running from these people? What is happening? Yeah, the one still has to be turned on the other side.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's not. It's pointed to the left, not the middle. Or yeah, whatever. Directions. As a left-handed person, I had to reverse everything in my head first, and that fucks me up. Where it's like the whole lefty-loosey, righty-tighty thing. It's like that doesn't work for me. It never does.
I heard a thing open, so I was just like,
Was that supposed to happen? I don't know. Like it exploded in a flash of light, and we don't know what's happening. Well, you step in a pressure plate in a place full of traps. What are you gonna do?
a sword.
Oh, this one I honestly cannot remember at all.
I feel like I have to put this something I have to do with the sword, I think. It's more of a
Okay, I'll look it up real quick then. What's this quest called?
Wisdom of the Ages.
Okay. The items that belong in each chest facing the door you enter and going clockwise start at the 1 o'clock position around the room. So like the one at the top, or let's see, going clockwise.
Huh.
Facing the door you entered, going clockwise. So to the right. It goes book, hammer, skull in the chests.
Book, hammer, skull.
Mm-hmm.
Am I supposed to have those things?
Yeah, pretty sure. But I mean, like, it's the idea, like, you just go find them in the area. But like, I think if anything, you just put whatever you want in there.
Well, it took the ring,
Oh, it did?
but now I can't choose. Oh, never mind. I was dumb.
What are you doing?
Oh.
That is book, hammer, skull. Why are you putting all rings in there?
I don't have those things, man.
I know. So we gotta go find them in the area.
Yeah, fucking
All right. Yeah. Okay. If you don't have the items, each of the items will have that item appear above it for a brief period of time. Like that. So go over there and click on that. Like, click on the Stone Guardian. Like, if the item appears.
okay. It's a batter. I got just gotta be quicker about it.
Nope. Let's see, the newly open passage leads to a third zone of the Fort Bulwark, which countries have been able to reach as a result. This zone has no enemies in it. The main room features another puzzle. The journal helpfully tells you I found some sort of blah blah blah. Exploring the room reveals 8 stone guardian statues around the perimeter of each room, each of which can be activated, does nothing. In front of each one is a large empty stone chest. In the middle of the room is a 9th chest. With a pressure plate in front of the 9th chest, you will find a single item. If you take the item and randomly place it in our chest, it disappears and a new item appears in the central chest. Okay, so take the sword out
Yep.
and put it on the one that's left of the door.
Left, like this one?
Yep.
Or you mean left of that door?
No. Remember, look at the door you came in through, counterclockwise, and the sword is the last one. And then click on the plate again, and it'll add another random item. Skull, which is the third one, remember? Or the second one. Yeah, it's book, hammer, skull on the right. Nope, other side. Third one. There you go. And the helmet is one more over from the sword. Book is the first one. Yeah, it's like as soon as I remember that, like I saw that the door locked, I'm like, yeah, you definitely can solve it with nothing. Gem is to the right of the skull, which is behind you. Hammer is the second one. Gem, you remember that one is. I think there's only one left.
Yeah.
It's like, explosion. There we go. The Crusader. You definitely see if this is better than the one you have, though. Though I don't think it will be. Look, 18%.
Ah.
It's like, well, too bad.
It would have been
It's better
4.
armor,
Yeah.
but like, fix up your shield real quick. Like, fix up all your stuff. Oh, it's a 99%. Never mind. Gives you more armor.
My hands are the most damaged thing.
Yep.
That was a legit one. Holy shit.
What?
It's
Oh, yeah.
like, huh. Neat.
Which is like, how do you do that? But I think that's like the difference between like the normal ones and a thrall. Because like the thrall's duration is basically permanent.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. It's like, alright, how do I get to the area that will lead me out of here? That did... The poison's doing more damage than anyone else was. There we go. The Mace of Zenithal. Yep, it's just in the church. But hey, guess what? They're not just gonna let you take it.
You look like a bright.
You look like a bright one. Yep. I am a bright one.
I've been genetically modified to have higher intelligence than is possible for regular people.
It's you. I've heard of you. You're the one restoring the Knights of the Nine, aren't you? My name is Kennedy Saholan. Like you, I am a servant of the Nine. I came here seeking his mace. However, I could not pass the test. I'm just... In light of recent attacks, I've signed on to protect the chapel. Of the original divines?
Blah, blah, blah.
Legends say that when Pelinal White... Legend...
Yeah, it's like, hey, Plenial uses 2 weapons and a shield. Why? Like, come on, man. So he's just following that warrior class where it's like, here's your 2 weapon skills.
See the mace, but there seems to be no way to reach you. According to, I must allow my faith to get.
Yep. Take a leap of faith.
Oh.
That didn't work. Try again. It's like in like I don't know if you've been to it yet, but in Baldur's Gate when you do the trials of the
Yeah, Shadowheart's trial.
you can literally see the invisible bridge. Okay, I'm trying to remember. Like, look through your spell list in case they might have added something.
Oh, I just realized I'm fucking taking damage too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you took a bunch of damage every time, like you fell.
It's like, you have a bunch of healing potions. I do. But I also like to level my restoration.
My alchemy. Alright. What's your cheapest projectile spell? Turn it in. Weak fireball. There you go. Turn it again. Get out to the side for it. It should. I'll tell you one thing. This is still not as bad as some of the invisible bridges for like from software games. Like the only reason you can see those is people put messages on them.
Yeah, to help you.
I forget how you do this.
Path of the Righteous. Oh. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Keep trying. Like, keep jumping in. These. Here's 30 pounds potions. Keep doing it. Okay. Hopefully you still have them. Put on the boots of the Crusader.
Yeah, the only thing I don't have is the helm and the.
Just like that.
Oh, hey!
Yep.
What do you know?
Now, is this a better weapon than your current one? Probably not, because it's a mace. The sword might be, though. Yeah, but I mean, look at your blunt weapon compared to your
Yeah.
bladed weapon.
Now, before Lewis does a mistake.
Ew.
Well, no.
Switch to the healing spell, yeah.
Yeah, make sure I switch to the healing spell.
So you're not like, alright, I'm gonna heal myself.
Huh, huh.
Hey, guess what that is? An Auroran. Kill it. That's what you're doing.
Let me through!
And like classic Oblivion characters, they just stand in the way and complain if you hit them. That's pretty fucking heavy. It's not even worth enough. Oh, okay. I mean, you're over encumbered now. There's the boots.
Am I taking some sort of negative? Because like
strength.
yeah, nothing should be off.
Exit out. Like, not like, checking in.
I am no small, sir. I pledge my sword.
Yeah, why not?
I can only.
Like, no. Oh. Probably because the mace became a non-quest item, maybe? Oh, because it still put the boots back on you.
No, I realized what I did. And I lost my boots.
Oh, you can reload. Like, if you didn't have one else, maybe. There you go. Remember, you saved before when you jumped in.
Yep.
Just put the boots on. You put them into the guy and he disappeared, didn't you?
Yeah. Classic mistake.
There's one person I've watched play Skyrim. They're like, I summoned Gamora. He stole the Sanguine Rose from the display case and immediately got killed and disappeared with it. It's like, fuck you, Sanguine. Yep, you're ready to fight. Okay. Apparently that one was like the weakest one.
I give up.
I'm getting the hell out of here. Yeah, attacking the opposite end of where they're attacking you from, so you know you weren't hit them.
Yeah, that was the.
I
Yeah, because like their axes like go up in a different rate.
Yeah.
So. All right.
Not anymore yet. And there's Mercy.
That's the last one.
Which, which is like, it's like, wow, like always, like the Vigilant are stupid. It's like, hey, you know the Nine Divine who's all about mercy? It's like, well, we don't have any mercy for anyone. It's like, oh, okay. Doesn't that kind of go against the tenets of what you're following?
Right.
Or it's like, no, he has mercy, not us. It's like
That makes no sense.
one of the commandments that he has, I believe, said that you're supposed to always show mercy. Like, let's see.
It's my pleasure. May I interest you in some of my fine work?
May I interest you? How about I interest you in my?
I'm expecting you to make
Okay, yeah.
that's a
I guess this thing doesn't say anything about showing mercy for his
Make-
commandment.
you.
It just says be kind.
You gotta. You. That seems a.
It's like, why did you have a random ass bowl?
Come back.
Don't question things.
God, jeez.
Sorry.
You too.
Let's see. Standard commandment. Let's see. Respects to Stendar. Never refuse aid. You are capable of fighting. Go among the infirm and
Looks like you're handy with the
and
blade.
wounded wherever you find them. Offer prayers to Stendar every day. Do not hoard wealth or indulge physically. Well, they're too heavy. It's like, but I'm strongest.
Figure out how to retrieve them.
Oh, now if you activate each shrine, you get a blessing. Because you made the pilgrimage choose one. And yes, they do stack.
from Pond.
Gauntlets are too heavy.
But like, look at your stats now.
Are you?
It's my. Take.
I'm
Nothing.
Otis Look. The gauntlets, eh? They're...
see.
Without question. What's the news from the other parts of town?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
What brings you? Ah, yes. The gauntlets have been here for ages. I know only the basic story behind it. My only real involvement with them these days is... What is your...
Like to know the story.
Yes, well, I don't know the whole thing. Great. They dropped to the floor right where he stood, and no one could get them. That
It's like they
still
fell from his
remains
hands because they were too heavy. I wonder what he
why?
did.
He's a descendant of that very night from so long ago. He came here from Hammerfell seeking a cure, but he may know more of it. Farewell.
Yep. I think it's...
Is he in the film? Oh, wait.
Yeah, looks like he's... Might be in there. Yeah.
Hello.
It's not red. It's not red.
What is it? Is there a... You see? You know that I thought perhaps I tried for hours. I'm not ashamed to admit that. Hours. When I was younger, I could live with it. I'd come here. I've seen plenty... He says that.
Looks like, hey, how do you free him for his curse?
What is it? Well, it's a horrible thing. I wish I could help you. The curse. I know the only way to free Kelly of his curse is to take it. I fail Kelly every time I speak to him. And do you know one who would do such a thing? One who would pray at this chapel's altar? Pray. Good. There.
Hey, you're perfect paladin now. You have land
You
hands.
worried about the other provinces?
I mean, literally, you have lay hands.
I know.
It's less power. It's kind of not good, but
Just walking. Boom. You now have the curse.
oh no.
Bodo.
I don't... Look at me!
And that's what you've been here to. No. Maybe pray. See what happens.
See if they'll accept it. In New York.
I never spent time in mages here.
I mean, it's only 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's been like 3 days, but I've got them already. Like, what?
What
Yeah.
are you?
Cinematic. Thank you. I have terrible news. A holy knight, like you, questing for the... At first things with the shade of Sir Beric spoke to me. We traveled back and forth. He said that Sir Beric's tomb was an underground cave. Just no care. He had learned that Sir...
you know where the sword is.
Thank.
Hey, you united someone. Put those things away, because you don't care. I gotta thank you, Divine Champions. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you have to click on that. There you go. I mean, the armor looks really cool.
Yeah. No, it.
Like, I did a playthrough with Elden Ring where, like, I had, like, the temple and, like, kind of, like, chainmail with, tabard over it kind of thing.
I am as you command, but you won't go into underportal.
No, I won't. Oh, then, that's limit 30.
Yeah,
I guess
pretty
we
much.
can be done.
That's yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna get to the entrance and then
Yeah.
save.
Okay.
Actually, a quick reminder.
And the next video I plan on watching is discussing that Talos is a fraud.
Okay.
So, like, and I probably will watch the Plenty of White Strike video again. Especially up on that. But, like,
Yeah.
I wish other scrolls would have stayed fucking weird. 'Cause, like, imagine it's like, oh, it's like, it's Knights of the Nine quest, and it's like, okay, and then, like, when you're visited by the spirit of Plenty of White Strike, he's a fucking robot.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Because, like one of the ways they describe him, he has a giant hole in his chest where the amulet of King's Gem is. And basically, one of his arms is not an arm, it's a blade of killing light. And that basically describes a laser cannon. And one of the main things for the Crusader armor, where it's like, it doesn't look like it's made of adamantium, does it?
No.
He's called the Star Made Man, which is adamantium.
Yeah.
Why would he be called that if the armor doesn't look like it?
Right. That. Here goes
Also,
that.
like, the amount of times he, like the fact that he was talking with his head decapitated.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright, well, the only person that we have at this moment is Lissa again, who is playing more Pokemon Scarlet and Silver, or Violet. Wrong color, excuse me. Scarlet and Silver, it's like, what?
Yeah.
So,
It could be whatever. I don't know all the Pokemon games.
nope. I basically like the...
Like, you could say Pokemon blank and blank, and I'd be like, yep.
Yep. So, alright everybody, we'll catch you tomorrow with more Breath of Fire 3 when I try to take on that stupid minigame.
And lose your fucking mind.
Yep. So, catch you everybody tomorrow. Peace.
Yep.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.